What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Exoria. Oh yeah, guys, so last episode we were able to finally make grass and grow some stuff here. Yeah, we got industrial hemp, so we can turn that into string, and we were able to make a bed, which allows us to sleep through the night and get rid of rain and so on and so forth. So earlier, I logged into the game. I've been doing some stuff since before I started recording here. And it was nighttime like it is right now, and I went to sleep in the bed, and I did the normal sleep animation, and then I woke up, and it was still nighttime. I thought that was kind of weird. So I'm not sure how the day-night cycle works on this planet, if it's different or what, but it seemed like I had to sleep 3 times before it was then daytime. Anyway, I mean, as long as sleeping gets rid of the rain, that's all that really matters, and if I have to sleep 3 times to make it daytime, so be it. So a thing that I noticed while I was up here, over there, 143 meters away, up this mountain and down and all of that stuff, that's where our fishing strainer is, because that was what I thought was our closest water. Turns out, I was just looking around, there's a pond right here. That's pretty close. We have access from our base right here, this little stairway that I built with a covering. And yeah, that's just right over there. So I went over to our strainer area and I grabbed all 4 of our strainers and I brought them over here. They currently don't have any meshes, so they're not collecting anything, but I set them up properly. Yeah, so they all got flowing water on top of them. Now, I was looking at these strainers on the wiki, and I think it was talking about the efficiency, how like, if there's more than one strainer within like 10 blocks, that lowers the efficiency or something. I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. Like, we can't get super high efficiency with these strainers at all because they need to be like in a river biome, I guess, or a deep ocean to get like the best boosts. So anyway, those are now there. I guess I can change my waypoint or remove my waypoint completely for the fishing strainer. Let's remove. Can we edit? Can we set here? Is there a set here button? Reset. Enabled. What does reset do? That doesn't do anything. Remove. Yeah, it's too bad there isn't like a set here button. Okay, well, let's remove it then. Yeah, this is pretty close. I don't need a waypoint to point me in the direction. I just know go up there and look for the close lake, and we are right at our fishing strainers. Okay, well, that saves me having to go all the way over there all the time, which was always kind of a pain. I hated doing that. So yeah, I added in a door down here as well at the bottom of our staircase, specifically because we had these drying racks, right? And I went over and I was like, do these still work? I right-clicked on it. It's like, it must be in a closed room. So I added a door here and added a block on top of that door so we can close the room if we want to do these drying racks. But anyway, so let's start working on some quests today. So I filled up my bucket of water as I was moving the fishing strainers around. I don't know why I haven't had that filled yet. But anyway, I was looking at this and I was like, oh, there's a quest here for water. It's like, well, I just did that, but it doesn't want a water bucket. It just has the full water bucket icon. But yeah, there's some things that we can do here. This wants us to have like a wooden barrel, a terra clay block, and a loam block. Well, we've gotten loam already, right? We had to do that for the charcoal pit. Let's read the quest. It says, with me being able to move water, I can now cleanse this dirty clay. Putting water in a barrel and then adding loam or terra clay should do it. This allows me to make a sturdy crucible, which will be able to melt things. Helpful would be to create water, as water seems to be finite on this planet. Lighting a fire under the crucible will probably make good heat source, as ash seems to keep fire lit forever, and melting leaves could maybe extract some water. All I need to do is throw leaves in the crucible. Okay, so we're doing like skyblock style creating stuff here. So yeah, crucible from Sky Resources, leaves. Okay, not a big deal. So wooden barrel. Terra clay. I have not made terra clay block yet, but we can do that. I think it's just like this. Yeah. All right. So there's terra clay block. Okay. We need a wooden barrel. What does this cost? 1 slab and some planks. Do we have a slab? We do. We have 16 of them actually. And we only have 1 plank. Not enough. Okay. So we will do the old choppity chop action here, get some more planks going. Hopefully our chopping block lasts. That looks like we should be good. So I think we should be able to do this and that and one of those. Okay. So there's a wooden barrel. So that should update the quest maybe? There it is. Okay. I was like, maybe? Maybe? All right. So now that that's done, it wants us to make a crucible. Let's go take a look at the recipe real quick before we start doing things. So the crucible from Sky Resources 2 wants us to make brick. Okay, so we need 7 brick in order to do this. So brick is gotten from clay, red clay, gray clay, and I don't think we have access to any of these other means. So I assume putting the terra clay in water will turn it into regular vanilla clay. That's my assumption. That's kind of what I think it said in the quest book, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll put water in here. We'll put the terra clay in there. Aha! Okay, so there we go. And there's some clay balls. So we have to do that one more time. So we have a spot up there where water is, but I'm not sure if I want to mess with the flowing water over there. Is there another close spot for water around here? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe I will just go over there and steal one more source block. As much as I want to keep everything like not disturbed, yeah, we need water. I mean, yeah, we can go put leaves in the thing and melt them down, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's steal from over here. Okay. I can always fill that in with another block or whatever. I don't think those source blocks on the side are going to make any difference towards our fish strainer at all. Okay, so we'll come back down here. One more of these terra clay clumps. Or I guess the terra clay blocks out of the clumps. So we'll put the water in here. We will put the block in there. There we go. There's this. Okay, very good. Now, if I remember correctly from what we did before, we put that in the furnace. We put 1 charcoal in there and it smelled 7 things. I did turn all of my charcoal into blocks, just because I was trying to save space. We're running into the issue where we're now taking up 3 slots with charcoal. I was like, that's a little much. All right, put that back, and this guy, we need a fire starter. This guy, there we go. Okay, so we should end up with 7 clay, or I guess 7 brick with 1 left over, hopefully. Okay, so it looks like it almost tried to melt that last one. I was kind of watching that. It did 7 and it kept going. It's like, ooh, maybe this time? No, it like stops just, I don't know, a quarter of a second before it finishes up that last piece of clay. That's annoying. Anyway, so we have 1 clay remaining. We have 7 of these bricks. So we should be able to tell it to do this here. And there is our crucible, which should update part of this quest. So we have the crucible. Oh, and you know what? That should complete the quest. Yeah, because we've already had leaves on us before. That was hard to say. So now we can put this down, and now we can turn that into water. Oh, you know what? That needs a heat source below it. It was talking about lighting the ash blocks on fire. I know in mod packs previously, we've been able to use a torch. Although I guess we could come in here, right click on this and maybe go to show all recipes. Heat sources, this is what we're looking for. So obsidian underneath it gives us 3 heat, magma's 9, tile.fire is 8, lava 6. Lava is also 4, I don't know what the difference is. A torch is 1 heat. So it looks like we can use a torch. Blazing pyrotheum appears to be the best source. So fire appears to be very good, almost the best. Yeah, the third from the top. So we could put fire under there, but then we have to listen to fire, and I'm not sure I want to do that. Yeah, obsidian would be a way to heat it without any noise at all, and same with the torch. I guess magma block would probably be the best way to do it eventually. What's the recipe for that? So we need magma cream. So just a slime ball plus blaze powder. Hopefully we can find that sometime soon. I'd rather use things that don't make noise or particles if we have to use anything at all. Also, I've noticed that my torches continue to become unlit. I don't know if that's because I go out in the rain with them or they just stay lit in my inventory for so long. I'm not entirely sure how that's happening. Anyway, So let's just put some, it says invalid heat source. Really? Oh, you know what? Because that is a primal core torch, right? That's not a Minecraft torch, so it probably doesn't recognize that at all. Ah, so we most likely will have to use fire. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I was just kind of hoping we'd be able to get something going here real quick, but, well, I guess we still can. We can just do this. There we go. So now it says valid heat source. So even though this says that we have all these different heat sources, it might not be accurate. Oh, you know what? It does say torch, but it has like the Minecraft one, which is removed. Yeah, we're now using primal core torches. So, okay. Well, there's that. Well, we got the fire underneath there. We're going to have to listen to the crackling sound, which I didn't really want to have to listen to, but I guess it is what it is. So now we can put 4 leaves in here and turn it into water. Not these leaves, though. Okay. What? Let's go back to the quest book. So this is oak leaves. It's showing like all of these different leaves, but I guess it says dead leaves right there. Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? This allows me to make a sturdy crucible which can be able to melt things. Hopefully it'll be able to create water, as water seems finite in the planet, lighting a fire under the crucible. Okay, we did it. And melting leaves could extract some water. All I need to do is throw leaves in the crucible. Oh, you know what? It's like melting it instantly, isn't it? Oh, no. So right-clicking doesn't work. I literally have to cue the leaves on there, and now our internal tank is filling up. Okay, well, that's pretty simple. It's different than what I've had to do before. I'm pretty sure most of these crucibles, I just had to right-click the leaves on and they melt down, but I guess this one is from Sky Resources too, and maybe I've never used this particular crucible before. Okay, well, we know how it works now. So yes, the dead leaves do in fact work. Okay, very good. So let's continue on now that we've got that done. This wants us to make concrete as another one. We can also make a better furnace. This might be something worth doing right now. Let's look at doing this. I should work towards a better furnace out of harder materials. I can't harvest obsidian yet, but maybe I can smack obsidian with a hammer, shift right click, and get some shards that I can use. Okay. But the furnace surely needs a house that is more weatherproof. I can probably upgrade the cob to some wattle and daub. I'm not sure what that stuff is. I don't even know what cob is. Are these just all made up names or are these real materials? I don't really know. Anyway, so this wants us to make a stone Gallagher. Gallagher? I'm not okay, stone Gallagher. We're just gonna call it that. Stone Gallagher. So that is... All right, so we need 4 stone, a twine, and 2 sticks. Do we have any twine remaining? No. Nope, I've used it all. Okay, so we will choppity chop 3 leaves. Whoops, wrong button. What happened to it? Oh, you know what? That's a weird thing. If you are standing on the block and you are harvesting it, I've seen it before where you don't get anything for the resource. I don't know why that is. Anyway, so there is this. There is a twine. Now we need to get ourselves 2 sticks. All right. We got ourselves the 2 sticks. And now we need 4 stone. How do we get stone? Do we do this? No, that turns into gravel. I know we melt down cobblestone. Oh, we already have 4 right here. Okay, very good. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We got it all. Put that back. Cool. So we can do this and that and this. So quest updated, a better furnace. Nice. So now that we got that, the next step is it wants us to get 64 cobblestone. Really? 64 cobblestone? Okay. Again, cobblestone is made by some kind of clay clump or muck and some rock. But we got plenty of rock. It's the clay that might be the issue. So that all makes this. So we need 1 full stack of clay. We have 34. That is not enough. How much cobblestone we have here? 5. Okay. Is there any other way to get like the muck or whatever? Muck. How do we get this stuff? There's no way to get that. What about the clay clump? Any other way to get this stuff? So that is from the blocks, from straining. We can dry mud into the clumps. Okay, well that seems a little ridiculous to do. Oh, the Sinus clay clump, apparently you can find underground at a 62%. And you need silk touch. Silk touch needed for this to get the clumps, I guess. Well, no, that says fortune. Maybe it's silk touch needed to get the block. All right, well, it appears there's a lot of it underground here. I like how we have the world gen that'll tell us like the best level to mine at for this stuff. It is a very low percent though. So is mining for it worth? I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe just setting up the strainers and getting some more of the terra clay clump might be in our best interest. I'm going to take some time here. I'm going to try and get some stuff done. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so we needed more of the terra clay clumps, so I made some more of the survivalist strainers here. Yep, and I got them, all 4 of our strainer bases with those in there. So we're reaching the end of the durability, and we've only collected 4 out of this one. We got 6 in that one, we got 9 in this one, and finally we ended up with 6 in that. So 25, that's still not gonna get us quite where we need to be, is it? No, these aren't quite done. We might get a few more, but we're kind of at the point right now, yeah, where we're gonna have to look at doing something else, I suppose. I just don't think I have the time today to wait. Each one of these strainer, I guess the meshes or whatever, it takes about a half an hour. Yeah, about 30 real life minutes for it to go through. What we should do though, the strainers, since I made this the other way using the twine, yeah, chopping down leaves and getting the plant fiber and doing this, I was noticing that we have this recipe here, the string, and this might be the better method of doing it, but we need bone meal or some way to grow the crop, or now that we're getting dirt balls here, we can actually just plant a whole lot of crop and get a whole lot of this growing all the time, which is going to be nice. I guess we can take this mud clumps and blockify them and save some inventory space here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. We got chalk blocks and things like that we can make too. Okay, so 26 terra clay clumps. That's not a whole lot. Well, I guess we got 27, 28. This one still got a few more uses. We'll call it 29. Yeah, that's not a lot that we're gonna have to work with here. I can't remember how many we had below. I don't think we had over half a stack, although I could be wrong. But anyway, we needed to make ourselves a full stack of cobblestone. Yeah, it was talking about being able to make a cobblestone generator before. Can we mine cobblestone? I feel like, well, you know what? Did we try this? I know we mined stone before and we got the stone clumps. If we can just make a cobblestone generator, is that what it is? No, so you mine that and you get these stone, right? So I can't mine regular cobblestone. Now I wonder if I make myself like not a flint pickaxe, but I make myself like a regular stone pickaxe. Can we do that? Do we get regular cobblestone? I guess that's the question. So that is 3 cobblestone and 2 sticks. Let's try doing that. Let's just experiment real quick because I want to find a way to make more cobblestone. How much of this? Oh, we have 34. We have 29. We're missing 1? Really? Now I want to complete this. Okay, well, you know what? Since we have nearly a stack of that, and that'll complete the quest. You know what? We can complete the quest right now, actually, because we have 4 regular cobblestone. Let's do that before I make anything else further here. Let's try and complete this quest. Okay, so we needed 64 cobblestone. We have, where is it? 63 of these, and we have 4 of those. So I guess we can save 3 of these terra clumps, put that away. We can grab like 3 stacks of those. All right, let's turn that all into cobblestone. Yeah, Yeah, so there's a way here where you can type, but this thing, I don't know. Can I type? I can't type in there. Okay. So we will go back into our inventory. Cobblestone. We'll go here, do this, do that. Why am I not able to click this? It's not, what's going on? Okay, that was weird. I guess it was just delayed a little bit. So there's 64 cobblestone. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that right now, but I guess I was absolutely incorrect. Well, I mean, that is really good that we were able to complete that. I felt like we are going to have to wait on that until next time, but I'm glad we were able to do that right now. Okay, I need to sort my inventory, but now that that's done, what was the next step? Right, we needed obsidian shards. Okay, very good. So we need 8 obsidian shards followed by 8 obsidian plates. Obsidian shard, obsidian plate. So to get the shard, right, we hammer obsidian to get the shards, and then the plates, we smelt the shards. Okay, so we need 8 shards, and then we have to smelt them. Seems pretty easy. I guess we can turn this lava down here into obsidian. I don't want to do, like, too much of it, because I don't know how much we're going to need in the future. So anyway, let's try and hammer this. It said like shift right click on it, I believe. Shift left click. Let's go back to the quest book. Huh. Shift right click. I can smack obsidian with a hammer. Shift right click and get some shards that I can use. Okay, well I'm shift and I'm right clicking. Oh, I do have an obsidian shard. I did not realize that. That does not appear to be using any durability on this thing. Do I have to be standing on it or should I be off of it? I'm not sure. How long does this take? Okay, so we just got another one. So that is a level 3 heat source. It does confirm it on the tooltip, which is interesting. Okay, so this just takes a while. We have to keep doing this. I am very glad, though, that it is not using durability on the hammer. Oh, okay, so it does eventually make the obsidian go away. Oh, and you can spam this, too. I was thinking it was gonna be like the flaked flint where you gotta like just tap it kind of slowly in order to get that to work. Okay, well we got 8 obsidian shards. Does that show up complete? It does. All right, so now we take those and then we smelt them. So we're gonna need 2 charcoal. Throw that in there, very good. And our fire starter lights it on fire. Okay, so now just a waiting game. We'll get 8 of the obsidian plates and we'll be right back, guys. All right, and that is all done, so we'll grab that, and it says quest updated a better furnace. Cool, so next step is we need hardened stone, 8 of those, and then we get ourselves a furnace. So how do we make hardened stone? How do we make hardened stone? So that is some kind of a dot. Oh, okay, so never mind. That's stone wrapped around an obsidian plate. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to smelt all 64 of our cobblestone. That's how this is gonna work. Okay, well that makes sense. That's why they wanted us to have 64 of them. Well, there. Let's get that started. So I'll just throw the rest of my charcoal in there. We're probably gonna need a little bit more than that. So we have 6 of them in there, and it's about, yeah, I guess 3 more. We'll put a total of 9 charcoal in there, since it doesn't seem to quite smelt 8 items per charcoal. Okay, well, again, we will be right back. Alright guys, well, since hemp can turn into string, and we need string for our strainers, I figured the best thing we can do with all the dirt that we've collected so far, right, is to make ourselves a large farm. So I just got done hoeing all the ground with our stone hoe, and planting all of the industrial hemp that we had. It's been growing slowly but surely, but every time it grows, we can plant another one, because we generally get 1, maybe 2 seeds per harvest. Why did I just take damage? What the heck? So as I ate food there, I was noticing that my health went up a little bit, and then I just took damage and then it all went back down. Is that because I'm hungry now? If we eat this again, does that go back up? What's going on here? It's got to do with this nutrition thing. Yeah, our vitamin is at a certain level now, so it is giving us more. But why we took damage and then our health went back down, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Anyway, let's continue on here. So we can grab a few more of these and just keep planting these over and over. Eventually, I would like to have like a huge farm. I mean, this is pretty good, but we're definitely going to want better than this eventually. Anyway, so we'll just let that grow. I'll come back up here a little bit later and we'll harvest it and fill out the rest of that farm. We'll have plenty of string for our strainers and other such things, which is going to be really good. So by now, the furnace should have finished up doing what it needed to do. We were pretty much there. We had 45 stone when I went up there. Yeah, here we go. Here's the rest of it. Block must be in a closed room. Okay, so there's 19 more. So there's 64 stone. So we need to take that, turn that into the Hardened Stone. So let's do that. And there's all 8 of them. Okay, so we should be able to turn that into a furnace. That's what our goal was to turn this into a furnace. So I got to right click on this, that. There it is. Okay, we got ourselves a regular furnace. Now, oh, we got ourselves a toughness bonus. That must be from our nutrition. Okay, so toughness bonus, I assume that's something like resistance or whatever. Block must be in a closed room of at least 50 blocks in interior size and at least 40 exposed wattle and daub. Okay, so we made the block, but we can't quite use it yet. Can we place it though? No, it does not. So we have to upgrade our flooring or whatever into this other block. Is that still part of the quest? Is that something else that needed us to do? Okay, so let's take a look at this. Wattle and daub. So we need wicker surrounded by cob, and wicker we get from any stick plus wheat. Okay, so we're gonna have to farm wheat. Well, that's something we can do, but not something we can do today. Okay, well, we made ourselves a better furnace. We made ourselves a vanilla furnace. That's pretty awesome. We made ourselves a crucible, a way that we can throw leaves in there and get water. We have the wooden barrel back here where we can take clay, or the other clay, and turn it into regular vanilla clay. Yeah, so we got a lot of good things done today. We just ran out of time. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.